At least you have cavalry. I mean, should I be grateful that there? Should I be grateful that there are cavalry units in this army? The bare minimum, expecting the bare minimum from my army composition. Terrible army composition. I can win the game by using suboptimal army compositions. Well, it's stupid. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this week's edition of Against All Odds. This comes to you from Sash Perennial on the Discord server. If you're having trouble with any Shogun 2 saves or Fall of the Samurai, hop on this Discord and drop the save file and we'll try to figure it out and you get one of these sweet videos. This one's not as silly as last week's. You should check that one out if you haven't already. I'll link that in the description. Probably put it in a card and that part of the screen. I don't know. Okay. We have Morimoto Nari with stand and fight. Some cavalry, a few highly experienced Yari Ashigaru, and quite a few bows. One bow samurai with improved accuracy, versus a leaderless Hojo army full of bow samurai and just samurai spam. My worst nightmare, followed by none other than Takeda Shingen himself and his brother. Not that many cavalry though for the Takeda, but this is you can tell they've been running across the map with this one army for the whole campaign with all the experience they have. Even if I do kill Shingen, it's gonna be tough to route these units. But thankfully the Hojo army doesn't really have I mean, it won't be that hard to shatter these units. They don't have that much experience and they have no general. I also removed the noise suppression on the microphone, so I'm hoping that the audio quality is a lot better. I did a lot of test runs with it. The noise gate will suffice. And we have a very snowy day on our hands. This is just gonna make it really hard to see, just to monitor what's going on the battlefield. It's annoying. First things first, this is one scenario where bows are actually quite handy. When you need units to just hold the walls, you just put them in guard mode and ask them to hold the walls. We're gonna have a lot of archers. We're gonna have a lot of archers spawning towards the north. And the great thing about bows is that you don't need to spread them one rank thing on the walls. You can still have them fire even if you don't spread them on the walls, because the second rank still fires. So there's that. That can be rather helpful. And the great thing about bows, can someone make a mod where you just delete archers from the game? And their goal is to simply draw fire from enemy archers and hold the walls, just buy time for us, because we're not going to win again. As is the case with Shogun 2 siege defenses, we are not going to win by hanging around in the fort. We are not going to win by doing that. So I'm going to use one general as an offensive cavalry unit, while Motonari himself was going to be inspiring units through stand and fight. And we're going to make sure everything has guard mode on. That's essential. I don't want units running off doing their own thing. That's completely counterproductive. That is completely counterproductive. And we're going to be extremely proactive. Most of the Hojo melee infantry are going to be spawning along the front of the fort. I'm going to try and chain route them as quickly as possible. Just combined, just envelopment, repeated envelopment maneuvers, and then the general supporting and stand and fight. Oh, I also should bring out the samurai retainers. So there's nothing in the fort other than bows. Let's go, 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 go. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And then you're going to have the cavalry in the rear. Now the issue is these Yari samurai are also gonna be rushing over to try and intercept my own cavalry. That's gonna make it more difficult to complete flanking maneuvers. Firebomb throwers are also going to be an issue. They're gonna break up my Yari formations. That's never ideal. Never ideal. Oh, okay, okay, and then yeah, run. And then Motonari is gonna be in stand and fight. Yeah, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Running right into my Yari walls, supported by stand and fight. And we're gonna redeploy stand and fight throughout the course of the battle. Yeah, that's I need to do something about the firebomb throwers now. Though yeah, it looks like they're going into melee. It looks like their line of sight is completely blocked. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Sweet chain routes. Chain routes for the win. Yep, shattered. Multiple units shattering. Oh man, this is sweet. You love to see it, guys. And we have some cavalry rushing over. Oh boy. Yeah, we have cavalry rushing over, and what we're gonna do is... They're getting picked up by archers. I'm gonna bring my own cavalry to meet them. Gonna have my own cavalry to meet them in the rear. Yeah, there we go. No, 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 no. Do your thing. Yep. And then come around, come around, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. Route this Katana Samurai, come on. Shatter. Yeah, that's more like it. We have Yari Samurai getting involved in here. That's no good. That's no good. No good. This is where you bring in Samurai Retainers. This is where Samurai Retainers are useful. Just catch Yari Samurai before they intercept your own cavalry. Come on, come on. You can route this unit. It's literally down to one man. Come on. It was quite literally down to one man in that scenario. And meanwhile, the Takeda forces are rushing in. Are rushing towards the fort. Where are the Samurai Retainers? Okay, yeah. Charge them in the rear and then... More Yari Samurai in the river. This is why the river is so useful. It slows down the enemy advance. So even if they try to attack me in the rear, they just don't... They just can't do that. And this is Shingen himself. Shingen himself is coming. This is perfect. Shingen is running right over to meet us, but no, 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 no. I got my cavalry caught. We didn't get the charge off. Get the charge, get the charge. Yeah, that was a minor flub. That was a minor flub. I need to relieve these cavalry over here right now. And this is something you can do with cavalry. You can pull out and pull the enemy general with you, just to get the Yari Samurai outside of the fight. This is not looking good on the fort side though, and we don't have fire arrows. The fire arrows, I mean, any advantage would be nice. The goal is to get Shingen. Come on. And I'm gonna pile on all my cavalry onto Shingen just to make sure he actually dies. I need to ensure he dies. I cannot have him routing from the battlefield and surviving. That's not gonna help. It's not gonna help at all. Oh, this is not looking too good on this side. Oh wait. And that is it. But despite all that, it's going to take a lot of work to route the remaining units on in this fight. There are so many bows down there. There are so many bows down there. I have no idea. Yeah, this is not working out. Oh my god. I hate archers in this game so much. I don't know if I've made that clear to you guys, but I absolutely hate... Can someone make a mod where you just delete archers from the game? Archers. They're quite useful. Can someone make a mod where you just delete archers? Archers. They're quite useful. Can someone make a mod where you just delete archers? In a scenario like this where you just need units to buy time holding the walls. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. No, we don't like that. I took that personally. Someone please mod this game and remove enemy archers completely. You would go on to the Hall of Fame, you know, all of the great contributors in history, you know, Nikola Tesla, and then whoever makes the mod for Shogun 2 that just removes bows from the game. I'd love it. But this Yari Samurai is just not routing. Yeah, that was weird. This Yari Samurai is not routing. I don't get it. What even? It's down to half strength and I'm hitting it on 3 different sides. What even? And the unit stabilized. The unit stabilized even though I'm enveloping it on literally every single side. Let's go again. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Yo. One unit of Yari Samurai holding me for 3 minutes. For 3 minutes, me just I countercharged I cycle charged a Yari Samurai. I count 3 or 4 times with 3 different cavalry units while they're in the rear, while they're engaged with Yari Ashigaru and Samurai retainers. Where's Shingen? Oh, there he is. It's when they start clustering all those bows together. What do I even do in that scenario? Thing. Who's running? What? Who's running? That's weird. Who's running? And then fighting the Takeda. I'm gonna take the fight directly to the Takeda from the first moment. All right. This is great. This is great. This is great. The whole point of doing this is to stop these archers from firing. Meanwhile, we can also get Shingen. And I'm gonna bring my Yari Ashigaru in as well to support, to expedite the route in this area. Alright, this is nice. This is going fine actually. Oh, we have Yari Samurai coming in our rear. Yep, we have Yari Samurai showing up in our rear. Motonari has lost plenty of men in the fight so far. Yep, I'm gonna have to stand and fight here. Standing and fighting right now at this moment might seem weird, but you'll understand why. Alright, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. We have Shingen. Yep, we have Shingen out here. We have Shingen out here. Then we're gonna charge in Yari wall literally everything. I'm gonna charge down the Matchlock Ashigaru, but no, actually, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. Because we're being chased down by Yari Ashigaru. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect stage for a chain route right now. Yeah, perfectly surrounded. These archers aren't going to... No, 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 don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Move. Okay, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. I lost way too much cavalry right now. And then we have Matchlocks opening fire as well. Ah, yeah, this did not work out. Hey, but I have to organize it a lot better. Those archers are just complicating literally everything in this battle. If that one group of archers was not there at the start of the battle, this would be so much... I cannot believe the stupidity of just archers in this game. What I'm gonna do first is... There's gonna be one group of archers, Hojo archers, and then some more Yari Samurai on this side. I want to route those two groups as quickly as possible before going straight for the Takeda army, because that's the real threat here. The Hojo army is really easy to defeat. They have no general, and it's really easy to divide and conquer. The problem is the Takeda, they all spawn in the same area. But anyway, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Then we're going to have cavalry as well coming in, which we are going to intercept. What are these units even targeting? Are they targeting my cavalry? I don't know. Yep, Motonari. Oh, he's charging down Motonari. That's bad. Oh, look at that. I see Shingen. I spot a Shingen and I want to kill it. Let's head off into the rear. Alright. Just flanking guard. Okay, I think the Hojo units might have routed. Motonari is taking damage, but at least we have a Yari Ashigaru coming in. Hey, that's not Shingen. Hey, you're an imposter. That's not Shingen. Yeah, let's catch him. Catch him before he gets the charge off. Oh no, just barely missed. Barely missed. Oh no. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. We're gonna have Motonari in the very front of the stack. I don't know if that was Shingen though. I think it was. It might have been Shingen. No, that's Shingen over there, but he should die. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We can do it. We can do it. Unless Motonari dies. I might have made a mistake in that part. I might have gone too far in a few places. This might be my 12th or 13th attempt at this point. I have lost track. A C-shaped formation. Meanwhile, Yari Ashigaru, I just want to get the Yari Ashigaru into formation. Come on. Oh, barely any shots off. That's great. Alright, the archers barely got any shots off. That's great. That's great to see. Always great to see that. The less time they spend firing, the better. And they're already wavering. They don't even have a general, so that's great. Great to see. Yep. Yari Ashigaru. And we're gonna keep on pushing forward with the Yari Ashigaru. Oh boy. No, 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 no. I didn't get a charge off. Oh, this horrible interface. Let's get Shingen. Let's get Shingen. Let's get Shingen. Let's get Shingen. Here, Shingen is. Okay. He's instilling fear in my units. Hey, but our Yari Ashigaru are holding really well. That stand and fight is definitely helping. But they're also going for my general. And we're also getting picked up by matchlocks. Oh, is that Shingen finally? Was that Shingen? Can we get a route going? I would so love to get a route going. Oh my god. Slamming my head against the wall some more. I just don't have enough infantry for this. There's just not enough infantry for this. Not enough melee infantry. You guys and your builds, you absolutely suck in your builds. I'm not joking. You guys suck at building armies. How do you function on legendary difficulty when you don't even have Katana Samurai and you're this late into the campaign? You are this late into the campaign. You have an army on your front line that doesn't even have Katana Samurai in it. Instead, you decide to bring a heap of Bo Ashigaru. At least you have cavalry. I mean, should I be grateful that there? Should I be grateful that there are cavalry units in this army? The bare minimum, expecting the bare minimum from my army composition. Terrible army composition. And also, there's a really easy solution to this. You're playing the Mori. You're playing the Mori and you have access to Mori Wako Raiders. Mori Wako Raiders are the perfect kind of units for this battle. They are the perfect kind of units. Imagine being able to deploy Mori Wako Raiders ahead and have them go for the archers right away. Just close the distance really quickly. And they're really good in melee. On top of that, this video basically shows you how important having actual offensive melee infantry, katanas, nodachis, how important they are, and how much your army composition sucks without them. How much you're just handicapping yourself when you don't have them. I don't know, is it to like flex? Oh, I can win the game by using suboptimal army compositions. Well, it's stupid. You think it's flexing? I just say, you know, you're just playing the game suboptimally and it's crap. And then those light cavalry, to top it all off, those light cavalry are gonna take forever to break. Because Takeda. Yari Samurai at 40 men getting charged on literally every side, and they cannot. Oh my god. Yeah, that's more like it. It's more like it. Get Shingen, get Shingen, get Shingen, get Shingen. Shingen's important. Shingen's an important target. Come on. Yep, Shingen is an important target. Is he dead? No, he's still alive. I can see him. Yeah, I can see him. He's still alive. There we go. I saw him still alive there. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous when this happens. It's ridiculous when I have to zoom in to make sure a general dies. Even when I'm piling on all these different units onto him. Do you find that acceptable ever, guys? Do you think it's acceptable that I need to zoom in just to make sure a general is dying, even though I'm literally piling on every single thing? No, I can't do it. I give up. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Okay, I cannot do this. Okay, well, the point of the series isn't just to win the battles, okay? That's not the only point. I mean, okay. It's also to tell you guys, you know, show stuff like this. This is what happens when you ignore an entire unit class. Like, I talk so much crap about bows. I talk so much crap about bows being useless, but even I still use them. Because they work in certain scenarios, and they're a huge advantage in those specific scenarios. Now, you're in late game fighting high experience Yari Samurai, high experience Bow Samurai, and you decide, hey, I don't need sword infantry. Because why? You definitely won't be needing that. What's the use of them? I don't know. They're only an entire unit class. They're only the perfect counter to spear infantry. I've been doing this for I think 2 hours now, and there's no progress being made. The fact that I have to zoom in to see that the general dies, even though I have 3 different cavalry units piling onto him, and then the units still don't rout, even when I'm mass enveloping them. I give up. I honestly give up. Okay. I hope though it's quite entertaining. I mean, there was some stuff that we tried here that worked, some interesting tactics, but overall, there's only so much that that tactics can do for you. There's tools, you know, the tools are the units you have in the army composition and the terrain, and there's tactics, it's how you use those things. There's only so much you can do when you have tactics, but you're missing an entire, right? But your toolbox is half empty. Half full, maybe. This is an example of when you're working with a terrible toolbox or an incomplete toolbox. No matter how much you try to work with those tools, you're still limited. You're still handicapped. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do in this video. Why you should bring Katana Samurai to battle, and there's not a single Katana Samurai in the video. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Rant over. Thank you, Sash, for this. For presenting me with this challenge. There will always come a time where it's just too difficult for me. I'm sure it's not completely impossible, but I have to throw in the towel eventually. I hope I put some interesting tactics on display. You can check out Patreon for the full extended cuts. Subscribe my Patreon, support me. All of your support will go towards buying more Lego sets for continuing my Lego build series. I already did the first stream for that. I'll be doing another stream this Saturday, hopefully. Gonna continue the Boba Fett ship. I can't say the spaceship's name because that would be controversial. You can also check out the merch store, get your own dishonorable merch, caps, beanies, hoodies. Gonna add maybe flasks and water bottles. And also subscribe to the channel if you want more of the strategy content, and hop on onto Discord full of RTS enthusiasts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! You would go on to the Hall of Fame, you know, all of the great contributors in history, you know, Nikola Tesla, and then whoever makes the mod for Shogun 2 just removes bows from the game.